You don't really have the, wait, why is it leaking so much?
She's already into it.
You're making me wet already.
Oh, man, hey. Slow down now.
I'm kidding.
A way to make it sexual without making it weird, awkward, overly creepy is sexual innuendos, double entendres. She did that perfectly. She started dripping, he tried to fix it, she's trying to fix the water bottle, she goes, "You're making me wet." The double entendre is meant to be... Hey guys, what's up? My name's Anthony Resinello, and on this channel, we talk about relationships, confidence, how to meet the right people. Today, we are going to react to a very famous trash reality show called Love Island. I guess it was really popular in the UK, so they brought it to the US, so that's what we're gonna react to today. I really like to break down how people interact. I like to do it in the context of teaching you how to embrace your own individuality, because that's what true confidence is. Confidence has nothing to do with acting cool. It has nothing to do with making people like you. It has nothing to do with becoming popular. It has nothing to do with validating your ego based on having a hot boyfriend or girlfriend. Confidence all has to do with happiness. It all has to do with loving other people, loving your life, being purposeful, being healthy. That is the lens on which I look at reality shows, YouTubers, whatever I'm reacting to. Before we get started, I want to talk to you about my iconic apparel brand that I'm dropping this week, everybody. It's all about embracing, learning to embrace your own individuality. I interviewed a bunch of my subscribers. 2 of them rose to the top and having the most inspiring stories about that. Last week I focused on Alex. This week is all about Reina. So you could watch her video right now.
I don't know how obvious it is, but I'm Native American, I'm Hispanic, and that's a minority, you know? And so I think it's important for me to be that minority, to be the female, to be the Native American, to be the Hispanic, to be the 5-foot-tall, 100-pound, feisty thing out there, showing everybody else, most importantly, showing my daughter that you can do it, if you have a passion for it, if it's what your purpose is, because there needs to be some change. And if I see that, I should do something about it. I shouldn't sit on my hands just because I'm scared or any other reason. I'm not scared, and I know that I'm physically strong. I might not look like it, but I know that I am, and I know that mentally I'm in the right place to handle those situations. And I think that people who want to care about others, care about minorities, not just go out there and enforce the law, but go out there and really help people. Go beyond the law, go beyond, you know, the Call of Duty, you know, is what they say, but just care about people. I think if you have that, you should go and you should do it, because there's not a lot of people that are willing to do that, and that's what I'm willing to do.
Send me your songs of tomorrow. I'd like to know it all. To know it all.
If you want to get some of that iconic apparel, it's in the link in the description. I'm so excited about it. I love that I was able to include my subscribers in it. That's what I'm all about. Relationships are everything to me. That's what this channel's all about. Without further ado, let's get to Love Island. Season 2, Episode 1.
Yeah, my mom raised me to be pretty upfront type guy, you know, just good quality, you know. And so I feel like I bring good quality to the table. Yeah, you're gonna be my sugar mama if you wanna be my... Being from a small town, dating-wise, pretty much everybody had been with everybody. You see the same people all the time.
Seems like a
Are you
nice
having
guy.
the best day ever?
I feel like a kid in the candy store. I got all these beautiful women in front of me.
It's hot, even hotter now.
So Love Island is all about finding your perfect match, and it all starts right here with a very important decision about who you would like to couple up with.
I'm gonna be real though. Justine, bro, like she cool, bro. Like her personality on point. You know
I think his girl has a like real personality.
Yeah.
I love that the first thing that those guys talk about is the personality. People that aren't insecure about who they want to be with, they're not focusing so much on the looks at first. They're focusing on personality, but personality says so much more than you might think. It's not just how you talk, how you act. Personality can really mold how you look as well. There are so many people that you probably wouldn't even second glance at if their personality wasn't the way that it is. It changes so much about a person. It's interesting that that was the first thing that came out of their mouths.
Yeah, right?
You were a smitten kitten.
Yeah, I think he's so cute. How does it feel to be like with your guy? What did you do?
Oh my god, I'm really happy. I was like, really? He was so sweet, but I didn't feel like he was hitting on me. It wasn't like, baby girl, let me look into your eyes. Like, it wasn't like that.
What about you?
Yeah. I feel like you're not feeling it.
I want to give everybody a chance.
Yes, I think that's a good idea.
I'm definitely going to keep getting to know Carrington. He's super nice. I do like his personality a lot. But, I mean, I don't know. This situation's a little bit intimidating. So I'm just kind of testing the waters a little bit. And then I'm going to pounce. I think Connor's cuter than Carrington.
Hands off.
So apparently the rules is that they really could be with whoever they want. They just start with a certain person.
Off lady. There's about to be a girl fight.
Hey, man, we all got an opportunity of a lifetime. Everybody else locked up. We
Bro,
all
for
here.
real,
Hey, we get to walk around freely, no mask, talk to girls.
That's what I was gonna ask you, man. You have like a first attraction?
Am I feeling anyone? You know you got somebody in mind. I got my own a few people. If I pick someone tomorrow, I think it will be the last night I'll sleep in the bed solo. And if that means I have to step on someone's toes, then so be it. That's all it is.
Day one.
Yeah. Would anyone hook up
The
with
guy
you?
is so confident.
No, I don't think so.
I made a promise to myself that I'm not going to.
Actually, I lied. I don't think so. And as it was coming out of my mouth, I was like, I don't even think I believe that.
Making out for sure.
Oh, I'm a big
lot of making out.
Like, just do it. Yeah.
So I love how at first they didn't want to admit that they wanted to hook up, but then when one person said it, then they all admitted to it. It's funny, man. I hate that women are expected to come off as pure virgin-like. They're fucking people. They're just like guys. They want to have sex. And why is it that men are valued for having sex? Women are put down, are looked down upon for wanting to have sex. We are literally the same type of people. We have the same libidos, right? We both want to have sex. The problem is that who are these people that are looking down upon women about having sex? It's not women. It's fucking men. And guys, think about it. You're the ones that want to have sex so bad with women. Oh, why is it so hard to get this girl to have sex with me? But at the same time, what if you found out, what if you met a girl and immediately she wanted to have sex with you? Would you have second thoughts? Would you hesitate? Would you be so excited then? No, probably not. Especially when it comes to dating that person. Why? Because men have been taught to want a virgin-like woman. It's so fucked up. And I'm trying to fix this. Hopefully with these videos, with YouTube, you know, I could get this out there. To get guys to stop slut-shaming women. And to help women become more empowered in their sexuality. Become more confident about what they want. I believe that when this happens, sex will be a lot healthier in society. Men, I believe, when they start learning to stop freaking oppressing women's sexuality, you men will become less pushy about sex. I believe that. I believe that sexual assault will go way down when men stop oppressing women's sexuality.
What are you trying to get into?
I'm a big sports junkie. Big
Oh my
sports
God,
fan.
you're my dream girl.
You don't have to tell me anything.
No,
you
my
don't have to
God.
tell me anything right
I'm like,
now.
When's the last time you dated somebody?
So it's been about 8 months.
This is freaky. It's been like 8 months for me too.
Really?
How weird is this?
So weird. It's been 8 months since it was 9 years since my last relationship. Spooky. Our next couple share an equally unlikely cosmic connection. They're both sitting on a couch.
Easiest thing you can do is be real with somebody.
Yeah, that's true.
So how did you end up here?
I don't know. I've been single for like 2 years now, and like I feel like I'm at the point where...
So compared to the last guy, this guy seems a lot more relaxed in his body and who he is. You could see, even though he's kind of making a silly smiley face right now, it's a little bit too much showing approval. But listen, everyone's on TV for the first time in their lives. They're basically guinea pigs in a science lab right now. So I don't blame them if anyone acts a little anxious or nervous at all. But generally, he seems pretty relaxed. You see how engaged his eyes are. It shows that he's present on the person that he's interacting with, which is a confident thing to do.
Like I've had my fun, you know what I mean? I definitely went like a little bit crazy.
You honestly sound just like...
In doing so, it enabled her to feel more relaxed in herself, and that's why she seems to be relaxed.
Like me, that's crazy.
What?
You sound like
really?
me talking.
Is that like
yeah.
your like similar situation or?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I had my fun like in college because like I was an athlete and
Okay.
then...
Wait, what sport?
What would you guess?
Football? Yeah.
That's a good guess. That's a good guess. All right, just watch.
Well, I was a cheerleader, so I guess I like kind of...
You could be my #1 fan?
I was cheer captain.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I was cheer captain.
That is
Excuse
so
me.
funny. A cheerleader and a football player. I like that.
We already destined to win.
Yeah, I love that.
Our conversation was like one of the easiest things ever, and that's what I like love about like being able to like talk to someone and not feeling like anything is like
Yep.
forced. So that was like
Yep.
a breath of fresh air, and I
They
was
looked
like,
real
okay,
relaxed.
Like, Trey, you surprised me a little bit.
Hopefully they don't snag you up.
I don't know.
I like these two.
Do you guys solemnly swear to ever tell me if I look crazy?
100%.
Which crazy are we talking? Are we talking strictly looking crazy?
Crazy, but
I'm thinking
also
all
bits
sorts of
crazy.
Wow, you know, it's so interesting. I don't know if trash reality TV could be trash reality TV like it was before. Because I feel like our generation, the Zoomers, the millennials, we're just a lot more cognizant of our emotions. We're more cognizant of freaking out on each other. We're a little more woke compared to like, I don't know, boomers and what was after the boomers, whatever those people were. That was like the real trash reality where like fighting, emotions are just constantly running wild. Already she's like, listen, if I get crazy, let me know. Like, what reality show does that?
Okay.
We're matching. I love it.
This is fun. This is it. I love it, man.
Let's go holler together.
Let's go.
We all look really good.
This is like my first drink in months.
Facts.
So I'm like, will I be okay?
We gonna see. We gonna make it.
Yeah.
Interesting. I don't know why Jeremiah is so detached right now. He could be anxious as hell. Not sure if that's who he is. Based on that first interview we saw, he seemed to be a pretty positive, nice guy. Maybe he's not interested in her. We're gonna see.
These cups are cute. I hope when we leave we get to take them.
No, I haven't done it.
At the moment, I'm coupled up with Jeremiah. I'm just getting the sense that right now it's like a friendship connection rather than a romantic one. I want to gel with somebody, and the reason why I came here, like, where's the romantic connection? I'm sad.
They click so well.
They do, it's cute. It's really cute. And it's funny because, like, he's really bringing her like, out of her shell.
Facts.
Because she's, like, even when it was just the girls out here all day, she was so quiet. Like, so quiet. Even when we're, like, getting ready and stuff, she's just so timid. But he, like, brings her out, which is really cute.
Yeah. Like, I feel like you don't really show off.
Oh my God, thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't like, hey, look at me. You're like the realest here. And that's why I'm like, I'm excited that like we connected like this.
Thank you.
I was actually scared. I didn't know. Because who knows about
You don't know.
You didn't know. Like, I do like you. I'm not trying to say like, hey, you're mine. Definitely, like, you can talk to, you know,
Well, I have to
guy
sleep in your
either.
bed.
That's what I'm saying. But like, you know, every I can't wait. I'm a cuddler. Are you? I mean, I am.
Oh my God!
I think he expresses his anxiety by talking too much. If you notice, he never even gives a moment of silence. I'm never saying that any action is an end-all be-all in social skills and interactions, but there are trends. And one trend is when somebody can't seem to stop talking and just have silence, it usually means that they're feeling anxious, they're feeling insecure. Some people do it like Jeremiah, just kind of shutting up, not knowing what to do. Other people do it by talking way too much. Again, it's a freaking TV show. They've probably never had a camera on them before. Lord knows that I get super nervous when a camera's on me. I love interactions, but I don't like talking to a camera. It feels weird. I'm getting better at it because I'm visualizing that there's actually people behind this camera.
Can I?
Wait, I'm the biggest cuddler
Really?
ever.
I'm excited. But when I get hot, I'll roll over. When I'm falling asleep, you'll roll. I feel like you're the same way.
I love this.
Okay.
This is a
It's
great
like,
partnership.
And then, okay, see ya. Yeah.
To have a guy like James, like, he just is so sweet and so sincere. He's seriously a dream guy.
Yeah! Aww.
I like your
Night
lips.
one.
Okay. I feel like I already know you.
I know, well, yeah. It can't get better. It really can't get better. I'm like nervous it's gonna get worse because I just don't know how I can beat tonight. It's like such a good time.
The thing about this guy is, even though he seems to talk too much, he expresses himself well. He talks about what he's feeling. What that does is it gets the other person to feel really relaxed too. When you talk about your vulnerabilities, maybe your insecurities, your anxieties, basically a vulnerability is saying anything that could put you up for judgment. When you do that, you take down the walls, and that takes the other person's wall down as well. It makes them feel more confident to be themselves. Why does this happen, you might ask? Well, if you take down your walls, it shows that you are not strongly judging yourself, which hints that you may be the type that doesn't strongly judge others as well. That makes the person go, oh, okay, well, he's not judging himself that much. He doesn't take himself that seriously. So that makes me feel more okay to not take myself more seriously. I'm telling y'all guys, and if whoever you are, whatever gender you are, being as vulnerable as possible, as much as possible, is such a huge key to getting a connection so much more quickly.
Fire for Sally.
Just want to come over here and talk to you, get to know you a little bit better, outside of what you're doing with Trey. I know you guys are hitting off, but
ooh, he already stole a girl. I feel like this girl she is, I think, the prime catch for most of the guys there. So she was already coupled up. The rules of the game is you first get coupled up with somebody, but you're allowed to steal. You're allowed to just mix up with whoever you want after that. He's already trying to steal her.
Tell me about yourself.
So I'm from SAG. I love SAG. Sacramento.
This guy, I don't know his name. He seems so relaxed in who he is. It just looks like there is literally no insecurities in his personality whatsoever. Like, he just knows how to handle any situation that's thrown his way. I feel like he's been trained since birth to deal in high pressure situations, whatever this may be. I already like his personality. It's great. He just said exactly what he was feeling. I just wanted to take an opportunity to get to know you. I know you're with blah, 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 but I just wanted to take this opportunity to get to know you. So tell me about yourself. Come on, dude. Fucking how chill can you be?
Sacramento? Okay, I'm like, what? Sac?
But no,
I'm not a local.
Yeah, I know. So wait, where are you from?
Virginia.
His power, and so many guys, listen, so many YouTube channels anywhere you go on the internet that's talking about learning confidence, learning charisma, anything like that. They're so focused on being the big, assertive, dominant, confident person. You don't need any of that. You need two things. You need something called presence. What that is when you are so connected to your current environment. That means your attention is super focused on whatever's in front of you. Number two, you need purpose. Purpose is your specific reason for being there. When your purpose is so strong, there's no anxiety because you are only focused on accomplishing your goal. There's no room for anxiety. There's no room for insecurity. When those two things are involved in anything you do, you don't need anything else. You don't need to be, you don't need to be mirroring. You don't need to be loud. You don't need to be doing anything. You just need to be focused on whatever's in front of you, showing it utmost respect, attention, acknowledgement, appreciation, love, and purpose. Why are you there, and what are you there to accomplish? Somebody like this guy, I don't know his name yet, but even in the first 10 seconds, he's not trying to show off, he's not trying to be funny, but he's incredibly present, and I could tell he's incredibly purposeful. In other words, all he wants to do is get to know this girl. All he wants to do is see if there's a connection here. And he puts all of his attention onto doing it. There is nothing more attractive to men, women, or whoever than that. I don't care how big, loud, expressive you are. If you're not present, if you're not purposeful, and the third one, if you're not healthy, and we could tell this dude's pretty healthy. If you don't have those three things, nothing matters. This is the foundation of happiness, confidence, attractiveness. Everything on top, it's just glitter. It's just like fucking frosting. It's just extra. It's unnecessary. Let's continue.
Virginia.
Yeah, like Virginia Beach.
Are people, sorry, I've never met anyone from Virginia, so I'm like, are you people even real? Like,
Yes, we have talent.
You guys are like all like a simulation.
No, what? Virginia?
I'm sorry, I've never met someone from Virginia.
Virginia was like the first date.
Wait.
Virginia is for lovers, and California is for whoever shows up.
What's like your typical type? Like outside of this, like what do you usually go for?
So it's just like kind of situational,
Right.
you know?
Mhm.
Like, where do I go out? I see this girl, she's beautiful to me that night.
Yeah.
And then we get to know each other, and that's it.
There's a water delivery! Queen! Yours is coming, Johnny Boy. Don't you
I was gonna say, I'm getting left out.
I got the girls.
I love that
Appreciate
it has my
you.
name on it. That's
You got mine? Appreciate you. Now, what was I saying?
About the girls that you're usually into, you'll like see them at the club. And
Yeah, I mean, it's just, I feel like outside of this, it's just like, you don't really have like the, you don't really have the, wait, why is it leaking so much?
She's already into
You're making me wet already.
Oh, man, hey, slow down now.
I'm kidding.
Hey, no, I like that though, don't.
A great way to flirt, a way to make it sexual without making it weird, awkward, overly creepy, is sexual innuendos, double entendres. I don't know her name, but she did that perfectly. You know, she started dripping, he tried to fix it, she's trying to fix the water bottle, she goes, "You're making me wet." The double entendre is meant to be stupid, it's meant to be childish, it's meant to be something you guys could both laugh at and kind of groan at. But it brings up the topic of sex in a playful, like not serious way. It shows that you don't even take it that seriously. Creepy is when, before you even connected with the person, before you guys are even like feeling each other, you start going, "I find you very, I can't even do it. I find you very beautiful," or whatever. Fucking big Ted, what's Big Ed said? He's like, "You're my favorite view," or whatever. It's like before he even is feeling it with somebody, he's like trying to be overly romantic and too serious. That's creepy. So what she did right there, and men, women, anybody could do this. Little sexual innuendos that are playful, childish, stupid, laughing at it, acknowledging that it's a stupid thing to do. It's a perfect way to like start flirting and building that sexual tension early.
I definitely want to see where the second conversation goes, the third conversation. But right now, I'm not really too sure on who I'm gonna, pick. It's too up in the air right now. I gotta start getting to know the other girls. And
This dude is way too confident and attractive. He's even like seducing me right now in this fucking interview. He's just so calm and so engaged. Engaged, by the way, is the act of practicing presence and purpose with a person. This guy got no problems. What he's doing right now is he is making the rounds with each woman. He's basically gonna probably win over almost every girl on this show right now. He went to the one that he finds most attractive first. This dude, fucking stay away, dude.
And getting to know the ones I talk to a little bit more. I want someone that I can like really like stay up with at night and like have a conversation about everything, you know?
Kiss an islander that's not your partner that you would like to get to know better.
So literally the rules are just kiss somebody.
We're pros on this side.
What the hell?
Uh-oh,
Kiss
she's
an islander
like,
from
don't you
one
dare.
ear along the neck to the other ear. You want me to do that to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's like, yeah, we already established you like me.
Oh my god.
She's like having a moment.
That kiss was so hot. I got so goosebumpy. I'm still a little bit
She's into this dude.
like blushy about it.
Her face, their faces.
Kiss the person to your right.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. She doesn't know how she feels now. Even though this game is just about, you know, getting everybody to hook up with each other, I like that it is making sex less serious. I actually believe if we kind of take the pressure off hooking up, kissing, sex, it will actually make, first of all, men pressure women less into having sex. It will make women feel more empowered about their sexuality. It will cause less drama in relationships. What they're doing is they're nipping in the bud, whatever, any real jealousy. Because yes, even though some people have established who they like right now, when you're kissing somebody else so quickly right after that, you can't get attached so soon to get so jealous. So it kind of makes it like, all right, it's kind of a free-for-all here, and it kind of, I think, is telling them to just stop taking it so seriously. Whatever will happen, and that is how I believe the best relationships should go anyway. I believe even on a second or third date, I don't believe anybody should feel entitled to anybody. And if you see where I'm getting at here, all of this pressure for sex to be so serious is what I believe makes people feel so entitled to others for having that sex and not having anybody else have sex with that person. I believe when you just say, hey, listen, what happens will happen. If we end up in a relationship, we do. But I'm not going to feel so much pressure and anxiety and neediness about it having to happen. I believe, actually, once everybody gets over that whole idea of it being more open, people will be less anxious, dramatic, feel less nervous, feel more confident and open with each other about getting into relationships. I think it's actually a good thing. Now, I don't want you to get confused between when I say making sex a less serious thing and the act of doing it. I do believe sex is an intimate thing. I do believe that you have the right to your body and to do whatever you want with it. I don't think that just because I'm saying this means that everybody just needs to hook up with each other as soon as possible. You can have sex whenever the hell you want. I think that's the whole point here. I believe when there's less pressure on sex itself, people are just going to be a lot more lax about the act of it in general. Saying, hey, you know what? If this person doesn't want to have sex with me, it's okay. Because it's not such a big thing. It's not such a, oh, I have to get it from her, because women are trained by men to not give it so soon. That feeling, that wall that we make women put up, makes us as men want to break down the wall. When there's no wall there anymore, I don't believe there's going to be that pressure, that focus on breaking it down, on getting it as soon as possible. I feel like everybody's just gonna be more chilled out about it. That's about it for today, everybody. Again, if you liked it, do 10,000 likes. I really, I wanna do the next episode. I think this is a good show. I think there's a lot to learn here. Again, if you like the iconic apparel, if you dig this shirt, this one's a Reina shirt, click the link in the description. Also, along with inspiring you to embrace your individuality, when you wear this shirt, you know, whoever it is, Alex or Reina, whoever you're more inspired by, or if you're inspired by both, it also supports this channel. It also enables me to do bigger things on this YouTube channel. If you want to see another show that's quite similar to Love Island, Too Hot to Handle, you could watch the episode right here.